I'm not sure how camouflage is going to help you attack a fence, but sure, I guess. Dead dinosaur, huh? Super Raptor here, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. So last time we finished up the rest of Dr. Wu's missions on the Isla Tucano research facility, and we've already 5-starred, so I guess it's time to move back on over to Isla Sorna and finish up all the missions that we have there, because that's pretty much what we have left for the main playthrough. And after this, of course, though, we will definitely look into the Claire Sanctuary and the Return to Jurassic Park, which is both content that I have personally never seen before. So it'll be really interesting to see how that comes out to be. So let's get in here and see what we got going for the missions here. Oh, wow. The first Spino apparently died of old age here. Hang on, let's go ahead and remove that. And let's get a ranger team to figure out where this feeder is that needs to be replaced. Might be all the way over here. Yeah, it is. Okay. There we go. And this is probably pretty close as well, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and get that one being replaced as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop into the menu here, and actually it looks like we still got a little bit to work on Isaac, so I think we'll have to do that, work on him a little bit, but otherwise, yeah, this place is pretty much good to go, aside from that and, well, the 5-star island rating, which I don't think will be too difficult given how big Isla Sorna is. So, anyways, let's go in here, let's start up a mission, see what we got going. Okay. And for the science mission, we need to do 100% with each of these dinosaurs. So the Metriacanthosaurus is something where we're going to have to make a... ooh, wow, there's a lot of different ones that's going to require some big high-end dinos. But anyways, the Metriacanthosaurus we'll have to definitely make a pin for, but the rest of them, we might be able to just release right into here. In fact... we might actually even already have some of them. Yeah, we got some apatosaurs right here, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to trank them and get them on out of here, because we don't want overcrowding to become a major issue. So, if I can find the other one, it's hiding in here somewhere. There it is.
Confirmed.
Alright. And I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and get the mission starting up and going.
Life requires diversity and conflict. The story of evolution is the story of struggle, with survival the ultimate prize. Now, that's not what I'm proposing, not quite. But I do believe we need to create a more organic environment for our animals. That means more species living together, with all the friction nature provides coming into play.
Wow. I just now noticed, we have to make sure that they're all housed together.
Is to create one massive enclosure housing a variety of species. We'll start with hatchlings and see how we integrate them together into a cohesive environment.
Small-scale natural selection. That's the plan. Recreate nature by fabricating it. If you don't get it right, then the dinosaurs are going to know that something's wrong. And that's when the claws come out.
Alright, so I guess with that case, I guess we'll go ahead and start getting a couple of apatosaurs incubating. Alright, y'all, and it looks like our very first Kentrosaurus is ready to come on out. So let's take a look at this guy, because this one it would be, I think, our first Kentrosaurus for our playthrough. So get a good look at this guy. Yeah, really like the spikes on it. I mean, the plates on the Stegos are kind of cool and all, but I really like the spikes on these guys. Now, I did drop their social down to where I only have to have, you know, just the 3 that I need. But, and I did the same thing for the Pentaceratops as well, just because it'll just make doing this whole thing a lot easier because we don't have to worry about overpopulation as much. And the Triceratops are already, kind of starting to push their limits anyways on the population. So I don't want to overdo it by having too many animals in the same exhibit. So anyways, I'll bring y'all back as soon as the Pentaceratops are ready to come out, and as well as the Metriacanthosaurus. Alright, it looks like our first Pentaceratops is ready. So let's let it out, take a look at it. I should probably also mention, like, most of these I'm pretty much just making basic, mainly because I expect the Metriacanthosaurus to go on a rampage. Oh, yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Oh, wow, the population's already way too high for it. I wish I would have known that before, or else I would have, yeah. Might have to trank that one. We'll see how this turns out. Well, both of them, really, because I don't know if we're going to be able to quite handle it. At least until the other Kentrosaurus is ready. And there's our Metriacanthosaurus. Get it going. And we got to get our final Kentrosaurus going as well. So, I might let those eat and drink, and then I'll probably just trank them up until, before we go to release the others. So, because I don't want to have to deal with these guys all breaking out. Alright, and it's time to release the Metriacanthosaurus. Oh yeah. Yeah, now this one isn't basic. This one is pretty much amped up as much as I can get it. Because I figure it's going to be a bit more permanent. Or maybe not. We'll see how the other missions go. And we can go ahead and close that gate.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be advised that our weather forecasts predict an incoming storm.
Okay, well, they're all housed together. I'm not sure why it's not moving on.
A good scientist is a
go.
good observer. That's what we want to do now. Observe. And keep our dinosaurs' welfare high while minimizing disruption within the community.
Okay.
I don't know about the science, but that is quite the show you're putting on. Has anything eaten anything else? And can we predict when it will happen so we can sell tickets? Huh?
Alright. So, go away. So, we got it open, and we'll see what ends up happening here. Looks like we've got to... Oh, okay. Well, they all are enclosed together. They're just in a really big enclosure. But anyways, we got to weather 5 minutes of this, so we'll see what ends up happening here. Yeah, as expected, the Pentaceratops is trying to escape. And it's unfortunately attacking one piece of the wall that, yeah, I wasn't able to upgrade on time.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, might as well go ahead and get that on over here. Hopefully it'll give up, but I'm kind of doubting that. On the bright side, it doesn't have a very high attack. So those walls might hold a lot longer. Looks like the walls held pretty well. Yeah, I mean, if you want to attack these walls, go for it. Nah, I'm going to turn that off just for the time being. See what ends up happening here. Let's see if we can upgrade this wall over here now. It's not attacking it anymore. There we go. Ooh, alright. We're already through most of the time, so that's good. But yeah, these are the ones I'm most worried about, but I really expected that Metriacanthosaurus to go hunting down a bunch of these. So I'm a little surprised. Of course, maybe it's programmed to not go after them right now. I have no idea. But we've only got to get through another minute and we should be good. Alright, it's going after the wall again. Hopefully, well, or not. I guess it decided it didn't want to go after that wall. Maybe because it got a little shock. So we've only got to keep them contained about another 20 seconds here. And hopefully we can get rid of these, and then we don't have to worry about them wanting to constantly try and break out. Yeah, well, there you go. Fight for dominance. That's a good way to waste some time. Alright, and there it is. Is that it? Yeah, it is. Hell yeah, there's a science mission. Mentiasaurus now available. Alright, let's get these guys on out of here.
Ecosystem in place. That was my plan, and now we have seen it come to fruition. You work well for me, with me, and I know that isn't easy.
Yeah, you say so.
Nature doesn't abhor order, it abhors predictability. Routine leads to stagnation, which leads to atrophy, which leads to extinction. Until somebody smart enough to know better becomes predictably foolish enough to do it, or in this case, undo it.
Yep. Alright, so we're going to get those Pentaceratops down, since they're going to be a bit of a problem.
You've done it. Achieved all you can with the science division.
Yeah.
I doubt our research will ever be the same. I didn't believe it possible that there was someone as passionate as myself when it comes to our work. To the dinosaurs and their integration into our modern world. But you've proven me wrong.
That's what I do. Alright, so it looks like we're going to need probably more power here, so... is this upgraded any? Yeah. Alright, so I guess I'm going to have to build another power plant here, because we're starting to get a little low on power. And to be honest, we're going to have to probably expand more. Now, I did get rid of all the Stegoceratops, or Stegoceratops. All the Stegosauruses, Stegosaur, whatever. Anyways, in here, mainly because they were all starting to die of old age, and, well, their population dropping would end up making them kind of get a little bit mad. So, felt it was time to go ahead and get rid of them before they decide they want to get too mad. So I'm gonna find a place to put this, I guess. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Here's as good as that anywhere else, as far as I'm concerned. And just plug it in right there. Alright. And that should do us for the extra power that we need. So let's go ahead and get in here and go away. And see what other missions we've got. So this one's going to require us to have basically 4 different exhibits, because, well, we only have enough space for 3. And this one looks like it only require us to have 3, and one of those is a Spinosaurus. So we've already got a place that we can put that, because the original had died of old age. So I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the security missions now.
All right, let me
or
lay it out
entertainments.
I want to bring up our value and our overall reputation. I set goals that we can meet, and the way I figure it, we do this, and the other divisions are gonna have to take us seriously. We become the real force of nature around here. You know what I mean?
I got you. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put together a
Let's start with some
Spinosaurus.
you dinosaurs. You know what to do. Incubate, hatch, and house. Only this time, make sure you're getting the ones I've identified. Keep chill. I got a plan, okay?
Gotcha.
Ambition. A double-edged sword, if there ever was one.
Alright, so I'm going to get the Spinosaurus up and going, and then I will bring you all back, I guess, from the Spinosaurus. And I'll probably work on the T-Rex next as well. We might even see about trying to put it in that old Stegosaurus exhibit, because, well, we ain't got anywhere else to put it really right now, so probably about as good as any. Oh, and it looks like the Metrocanthosaurus just made a killing blow on another Kentrosaurus. But anyways, y'all, I brought y'all back because it looks like our Rex is ready. Now, I've decided, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually release the Rex into this exhibit, and I will just put the Stegosaurus and the Triceratops in the old Stegosaurus exhibit. So let's go ahead and release our Rex. Oh, yeah, baby. Gotta love it. Absolutely love it. And our Spinosaurus is also about ready. So, oh, not there. There we go. Go ahead and close this gate. And then let's go ahead and release the Spinosaurus. Oh, yeah. Gorgeous. I love that rainforest skin on it. I like the blue. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
We are pleased to welcome a Spinosaurus.
Alright, so we gotta go ahead and shrink this guy and move him over. And let's go ahead and get rid of the body there. What we got going over here? Ah, the Rex is deciding to take out a trike. Yeah, I just figured just let them duke it out. No point in getting rid of them. It'll just boost their rating anyway. And, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Wow. God, I love it. Alright. So let's go ahead and see about getting ourselves the rest of the dinosaurs in here. I went ahead and pretty much took care of them, of their social and everything. So pretty much the Stegosaurus, I only need one of those. And as far as the Triceratops goes, well, you only need one of those anyway. So go ahead, get these guys going, and I will bring y'all back, I guess, when we get our Brachii out ready to go. Yeah. Alright, I like that little guy. Alright, so that's our Trike and our Stegosaurus out, but it looks like we actually might have to raise the population a little bit more than I thought. So we might just make a few like Struthiomimus or something like that and throw those in there. I think that'll probably be fine. Alright, and it's time to release our Brachiosaurus. Let's see what the next part of our mission is. Yeah. Big old guy. Oh boy. Of course there's a storm. Why wouldn't there be a storm? Seems like a storm comes in every single time I'm ready to go on to another part of the mission. That can't be coincidence. That's gotta be programmed in.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, we're all about the bottom line now. We need to reach those goals I told you about.
Ah,
Whatever it
okay.
takes.
Sometimes whatever it takes is more than you should give.
It's always something, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, you haven't heard? We've got a
Yeah.
Category 5 storm barreling down right on top of us.
Ooh,
It's never easy,
okay.
right? So let's make sure we have our precautionary measures in place. Protect our animals,
What are those kinds of
ourselves,
things?
and our guests. Got it?
Storms spook the animals. As I'm
You
sure
think?
you're aware, this place has a history of things going badly. Very badly.
Alright,
because
let's go
of the
ahead
weather.
and
Stay on your
shrink
toes.
that one. And where's the Metriacanthosaurus? We gotta make sure it's shrinked too. In fact, there we go. I'm not too worried about the others. No, go away. Spinosaurs might break out, but it's not a big deal. We can, well, we get the vast majority of them. I'm mainly worried about Metriacanthosaurus. In fact, you know what? Let's make the Metriacanthosaurus first, because it's not exactly a mission dinosaur right now, and I'd much rather make sure that the T-Rex is alive than, well, it. But we probably ought to go and check on our Spinos while we're at it. Okay, well, looks like they're going back up, so you know what? Scratch it. Don't even need to. They're fine, so... Oh, and these two are duking it out. But yeah, anyways, let's see how this goes. The T-Rex should have a major advantage over the Metriacanthosaurus, so it looks like it did get a lick in, so it's going to depend upon, I think, who hits next and whether they break it up or what.
As a precautionary measure and for your safety, proceed to your nearest shelter.
He's going to get the hit. Oh, there it is from the Rex. Well, and it looks like the Metriacanthosaurus is going down, so yup. Yeah, there it is. And that's it for the Metriacanthosaurus. Alright, well, let's go ahead, I guess, and get its body on out of there. And since the storm's over, I guess we can go ahead and let everybody back out. So let's do that. I'm just hoping the Rex doesn't decide it wants to get into a fight again before it heals up a bit. I mean, there's only a couple that'll really fight left, which is the Triceratops and the Kentrosaurus. Neither of which I think would be a major threat, but I still just would like to make sure that this guy actually ends up surviving. Especially since I get a feeling by the end of this, that's the end of the mission. So... but yeah, anyways, we'll see what happens here in just a minute, guys. I'll bring you back. Alright, let's see how this works. If the storm's actually supposed to be hitting, or if that was just a coincidence. Ah, yeah, so storm hasn't actually hit yet. That was just a, happened to just be a special one. Alright, well, if that's the case, we probably ought to trank the T-Rex now that there's not particularly any real threats.
Setting additional tasks.
Outside, well, inside the exhibit anyways. And, because the rest of them I think will pretty much be fine. But the Rex will definitely try to break out for sure. Now, I'm not entirely sure about the Spinosaurs. They have a pretty high comfort threshold as well, but it's not as high as the T-Rex is. Oh, hell. Tornado sirens going off. Okay, yep, here we go. Yep, we got a tornado over here. And it looks like it's heading straight for the Triton Stegosaurus exhibit. Yep, okay. Time to get a ranger team over this way. Not too worried about the power being knocked out right there, but... yeah, that might be a problem. Okay, we gotta get somebody over there to get that fence fixed for the Spinosaurus, because we really don't want them trying to run out. Sooner would be better than later. You want to try to hurry that up a bit. There you go. And I get a feeling we're about to break another fence. No? Okay, well, I'm fine as long as it's not breaking fences. Alright. Alright, that's looking pretty good for the most part. Let's go ahead and repair the pylon and that. Wow. A bunch of stuff is getting destroyed. But I think we'll be alright. T-Rex is tranked. I think we can probably go ahead and see about trying to get it up. There we go.
En route to collect the asset.
I think it'll probably be fine by the time that gets there. Alright. Any other damage? Okay, looks like we need to get that substation. Need to get that.
New day, new...
Go away. So yeah, actually looks like the Spinos, it did start to get to the point where they were wanting to break down the fence, but overall, looks like it was all right. So I think we're good.
Man, what a mess. Look, we're still assessing the damage, but in the meantime,
Yeah, it was quite a
we need
bit.
to get our park back online and fully operational. Also, we need to work hard to get our entertainment reputation back to an acceptable standard.
You'll never get this place back exactly as it was, and it doesn't matter. Soon none of this will matter.
Well, I hate to break it to you, Dr. Wu, but we've pretty much almost already done that. Alright, there we go. There is the Entertainment Division's mission.
Looks like we are well on the road to recovery. Couldn't have done it without you, man, so, thanks.
Wait a minute. What does
problem.
Dr. Wu know about you that you've chosen to hide from me? Not like a mystery, I do. Because a mystery is just chaos observed from the wrong perspective.
Hey. Well, and in case you haven't noticed, I've actually made another exhibit here because of this security mission. Because we're going to need 4 exhibits there.
Thrilled our guests with experiences that, until very recently, they could have only imagined. That's as good as it gets. And that means you've done all you can for the entertainment division. If you know what I'm saying.
Yep. And I think we're going ahead and we're going to see about trying to get the security mission done as well while we're at it. So, we need, like I said, 4 different exhibits here. And we'll probably have to get rid of our T-Rex exhibit, or T-Rex and Spinosaur that we have in there, because, well, we've got to make, you know, special ones. So let's go ahead and get this one started.
We'll start by raising new stock.
Alright, so I did make this for the Indominus Rex, so we're going to go ahead and see about getting one of those going.
Genetically modified dinosaurs.
And it has to have the intuitive
I see
learning.
you are hard at work. The word is that you and Lambert are helping Wu with some top secret projects, huh? If there's a little something to be had for helping, or even just keeping my mouth shut, I'd like to be cut in. Yeah, as a courtesy, you understand. And remember who got you this job. Well, it wasn't me, but it could have been. And that sort of counts, right? So do what's right. Or be like me and do what's easy. Feels great.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get one of those going. We also need a Rex with Aggressive Instincts mod. So let's go ahead and go and get that going as well. And anyways, y'all, I'll bring y'all back as soon as we are ready to get into these. Hey, y'all, our Ceratosaurus is also done, and I've got the Spinosaurus up and going now. And I think it's time, though, we actually go ahead and release our Indominus Rex. Now that it's bright out, we can actually get a lot better look at this guy instead of in the really dark areas over on Dr. Wu's islands. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh yeah. Beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are
absolutely beautiful. Let's get the ACU over here to trank this guy. And I decided to go ahead and build another ACU center over here because I figure, you know, this is where I'm releasing all my dinosaurs. It's a little ridiculous to have the ACU fly from all the way over here, all the way, you know, just to trank a dinosaur. I figured it'd be a lot quicker and everything else, especially with the Indominus Rex coming out. I mean, this guy's got a really low comfort threshold as it is anyway, so, or high, should I say. It's a really good idea to try to get this guy down as quickly as possible. So, we'll get this guy tranked out and put over here into its exhibit, and then I guess we'll see about getting that Spinosaurus out and putting it in over there with the other one, which ended up selling off the, you know, older one just because, well, we need space because the Spinosaurus only allow for 2 in a single exhibit. But anyways, I'll bring you back as soon as it's ready for the next part of the mission. Alright, looks like our Rex and our final Kentrosaurus are about to get into a fight. And our Spinosaurus is actually about ready. So I figured, you know, I'd bring y'all back. We can go ahead and watch this fight. And then once it's over, we'll see about releasing our Spinosaurus. And check out the next part of the mission. Is that it for it? Oh yeah, that's it. Oh. Oh. Wow. Yeah. Okay, well, there's our Kentrosaurus. Now there's only a trike left in there, but the Spinosaurus should be finishing up any moment now, and there it is. Let's go ahead and release it on out and get our ACU to come over here and shrink it. Take another look at it, sure, why not? Spinosaurus is a really cool one. Yeah! But we'll have to get it moved over into its exhibit right after this.
Dr. Wu is looking for future hybrid blueprints. My interest with these new animals is specifically testing our security protocols and also evaluating our dinosaur welfare strategies. I've always believed these go hand in hand. A content animal is less likely to go rogue.
Go
Yep.
rogue? No. They're doing what they're supposed to do. You know, a cage looks very different depending on one's perspective.
Very true. Okay, Spino is down. And wow, I'm surprised it's actually still letting the timer go down, but okay, there it goes. But yeah, let's go move that on over there, and then once it's in, we'll see what ends up happening. And hopefully we won't really come up with too much trouble anyway. Oh boy. Well, it looks like, yeah, our Indominus Rex is trying to break out already. Backed off, though. Yeah, I wonder if it has to do with the fact that I shrank that Spinosaurus, so since the timer's not going down, they're just automatically kind of keeping it together. Oh, not really sure. Where's the Rex? Rex is doing fine. And how about our Ceratosaurus? Yeah, they're all looking good, so I think it might have to do with the timer not going down as to why it suddenly stopped being agitated. Which, not that I'm really complaining. Alright, and the Spinosaurus is back in its main exhibit, so we'll see if it decides it wants to... Anyone want to break out? Yep, there it goes. Let's get a ranger team already. Maybe come down here. No? No? Okay, you good? Okay, it's good, at least for now. We'll check on the Indominus Rex since it was trying to break out earlier. So I think it's doing alright right now. But it looks like the Rex might be, yeah, and the Rex is going for the fences. Yeah, got yourself a little spark, didn't you? Not gonna be that easy. Tried to make it as hard as I could for you. In fact, I think the Ceratosaurus actually has the easiest chance because it's only got regular concrete fence. Well, at least on 3 sides of it. I think one side actually is electric, but that's the side that keeps it out of the Spinosaurus exhibit. Hey. Anybody else going for the fences? Ah, looks like the Indominus Rex is. Go over here and check on it. I'm not sure how camouflage is going to help you attack a fence, but sure, I guess. Dead dinosaur, huh? Who's the dead dinosaur? Oh, okay, never mind. It's just a struthiomimus. This ain't nothing big. I did get rid of the Stegosaurus and the Triceratops that were in there, just because I didn't want to take a chance of Ceratosaurus getting into a fight and then, well, things going south from there. Looks like maybe the Spinosaurus. Yep. Just like that little spark. Probably didn't feel very good while you're standing in the water either, did it? Yeah, you get back on in there. Alright. Is the Ceratosaurus trying to get out? No. Surprising the Ceratosaurus doesn't seem like it's actually been trying to get out. Now, go wait. The Rex seems like it's getting into a fight with the trike and probably going to finish it off, right? Yep. There it is. That's it. Well. And that's the last of the herbivores in that exhibit that can get into a fight, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. And how's our Endom doing? Oh. No, it's just sleeping. Okay, well, that works for me too. You stay asleep.
Asset in transit.
Makes things easier for me. Yeah, so we only got a minute and 20 seconds left.
Commencing asset transit.
So hopefully we won't really have any issues in that time frame. So far the fences have been able to hold up pretty well, so hopefully that's a continuing trend through the last little bit. Looks like it's still sleeping. How are the Spinosaurs doing? Yeah, they're just having a nice little snack. Alright. And our Ceratosaurus is doing fine. So we got less than a minute. And I think at this point, agitated or Spinosaurus or not, I don't think it's really going to matter. Because I don't think they're going to be able to break through that fence in 30 seconds. So I think we're probably good. I think we pretty much got this one in the bag. You gonna go for one of the walls? Yep, you're going for the wall. And that's it though. Yeah. Hell yeah. There we go. Last security mission complete.
Well, that was a top to bottom review and we're in the green. Mission accomplished. Thanks for your help. You're an asset to this operation.
Oh yeah.
A valuable one at that. Perhaps someday you'll be able to share in the rewards that come with what we're creating and developing here. Sometimes we have to set our emotions aside for the greater cause. Dr. Wu understands that. So do I. So do you.
Alright guys, well that's it for all the
I came to
missions.
these islands not to escape my past,
Huh?
but to give it meaning. And where else in the world can you go to stare down history? A history most primal. Stare it down and control it. We rule now. With your help, we've kept our facilities and our visitors safe. And with that, there's nothing more for you to prove to the security division.
Alright, y'all, so that's it. That's
Many can attain mastery
all the
of their
missions.
world, and yet,
And
here we are. Here you are. When you started this journey, I anticipated this was going to be too much for you. To achieve mastery over the islands, and most importantly, the dinosaurs. But now, maybe in you, we have someone who can see John Hammond's dream of a world with dinosaurs fully realized. Wouldn't that be something? Perhaps
Yeah,
through this
wouldn't it?
chaos, this is what was intended all along. And who, or more precisely, what could have predicted that?
Alright, y'all, that's it. That's the main part of the game. So I think that is going to be it for this episode of Jurassic World Evolution, guys. If you liked the video, be sure to pounce on that like button. And if you haven't already, join the pack by subscribing below. Have a good day, everyone.